Listen to me, the income that you have right now is a direct action of how you think right now. And that is why if you want to be a millionaire, you gotta think like one. And I'm not saying this as a cliche, I'm saying this because everything in my life changed the moment I realized this. In this video, we're gonna go back in time and share with you the 4 millionaire skills I wish I knew when I was 18. And once I started to apply these things in my day-to-day life, I found out that they played a huge role in my success. There's only 4 of them, no big deal, but I guarantee that if you apply all of these rules in your day-to-day life, by the end of it, you're gonna become more successful. So if you even remotely want to become successful, make sure to watch the whole thing. Skill number 1. Stop watching the news. You might be wondering, why am I bringing this up and why am I telling you to stop watching the news because it's such a small thing? Well, it's not. Overwhelming majority of people watch the news and they get their information from there. And while the news are being biased, they are not reporting everything that's happening in the world and they are being run by really big news companies that are profiting from you watching the news. I don't really think you should trust the news. I am always up to date with the news. I always know exactly what's happening in the world without me having to watch the TV and watch the news. So yeah, basically, my source of information is not a random biased company owned by a bigger company that wants to profit out of me watching those news. Now, you might ask yourself, why am I telling you this? Why is not watching the news such an important skill to have? How is this going to benefit me in my life? Well, first of all, go ahead and ask any person with money if they watch the news. The answer is probably going to be the same. No, they are not watching the news. And second of all, it is proven that wealth equals knowledge and knowledge equals information. And if you take your information from the mainstream media, that's probably not gonna be 100% accurate. Skill number 2. Now, this next skill that I'm gonna tell you is something that even millionaires struggle with. And the sooner you're gonna master this skill, the sooner you're gonna become a millionaire. This is such a crucial skill that I have acquired maybe like 3 years ago to my shame, and I'm so proud of it. Learn to say no more often. You know, I used to be the yes man, mainly because I didn't want to upset anybody, and on the other hand side, I wanted to have a lot of opportunities my way. That's why I said yes to my friends, girlfriends, business partners, and anybody who was asking me anything. I didn't want to upset anybody, that's why I say yes to every single thing. The problem with this is the fact that my attention was divided in hundreds of different places. I couldn't be everywhere all the time. And when the right opportunity came my way, I couldn't take it with all myself because my attention was divided all over the place. And once you want to take an opportunity, you want your whole bandwidth to be with you. You want to go all in and you want to be able to take that opportunity with all your energy. And that's why you got to learn how to say no, even to your friends who want to go out drinking, because you maybe have a business plan, maybe you want to invest in your business, maybe you want to educate yourself. Learn to say no to your friends. Second of all, say no to favors. You don't owe anybody anything. And third of all, this will be a bit painful, but learn to say no to opportunities. Don't take any opportunity. If you have an opportunity that you're working on and if you have something that you're dedicated to, learn to say no if something else comes your way, because you will divide your attention and you will not be to fully commit yourself to one opportunity. And that is how I have learned that saying no, it's a huge sign of respect for yourself. Skill number 3, and I gotta tell you, I do not know not a single millionaire in this life who doesn't possess this skill, and that is hitting that like button to help me with the YouTube algorithm. No, I'm kidding. That skill is actually acquiring money-making skills. And even better than that, not learning one single high-income skill, but learning multiple high-income skills and stacking them together will make you a beast, and your chances to succeed in life will grow exponentially. The more of these high-income skills you will stack upon one another, the more wealthy you will become. So in order to find out what is a high-income skill, you gotta look at every skill that you can learn and ask yourself, is this skill something that can pay me over the years? Is this skill something that will help me acquire wealth over the years? For example, learning how to do a handstand. Will that benefit you in the future? Maybe yes, maybe. That's cool, right? Your friends will like it, you will feel confident, but will that help you financially speaking in your life? Maybe you'll become such a good handstander that people will pay to watch you, but how much can you earn from that? Maybe you'll go to acrobatic championships and you will win those, you'll earn some money, maybe you'll go and play as a street performer and maybe you'll earn some money there, but what is the cap? How much can you earn as a street performer? How much can you earn from these championships? What is this skill providing you on a long term? If you practice being a good handstander and you reach the age of 50, will that benefit you more than a person who's 30 years old? No, not actually. You gotta think of skills that are scalable with your age and that are actually gonna bring you money. A good example of a high income skill is programming. If you learn programming, you're pretty much guaranteed to have a good and safe job everywhere. So if you're rock bottom, you still got that in your head, you still can work for a company and work your way up from there. Now, another good example of a high income skill is learning online marketing. Now, if you know online marketing, you're always gonna be set. On the base level, you can always work for somebody because your job is needed, and on the high end level, you can work for yourself, you can have your own business, and with your knowledge, you can scale your business and earn millions of dollars. Every single millionaire friend that I have has a lot of high income skills, and they all tell me the same thing. These skills have helped them tremendously into getting to where they are right now. And only by acquiring these high income skills, you will be able to meet new people, go to new places, get to new entourages, and all of these things will take us to skill number 4 from this video. There isn't a single wealthy individual that I know of that doesn't have a network. Just go ahead, go on Wikipedia, write richest people in the world list, take each and every one of them and check out if they do or they don't have a network. Why is this so important, and why is this skill so closely related to skill number 3 from this video? Well, this skill is so important because you're going to need favors. You're gonna give favors and receive favors. Your network has to be able to provide you with those favors. If you don't have somebody in your network who's gonna answer your phone call at 3 a.m. helping you with any inquiry you might have, then you are in the wrong network. So why is this so closely related to skill number 3 from this video? Well, mainly because loser plus loser equal another loser. You cannot gain any kind of knowledge by networking with another loser. So the first thing that you can do in this case is not to be a loser. And by following skill number 3, you're gonna make sure that you're gonna acquire a high income skill. By acquiring a high income skill, you're gonna be able to network with people who have the same skills, right? If you're going into a discussion by not knowing anything about the discussion, you're gonna get rejected. If you go into a discussion by knowing everything about a subject, you're gonna be able to talk peer to peer, and the people that you're gonna talk with are gonna take you as an equal. You're gonna be able to network with them, and you're gonna be able to grow together with them. And this is why possessing a high income skill will open the gates for you to other people who possess the same level of the same skill, and you're gonna be able to grow together and actually come to point number 4 and grow a strong network. So guys, leave a comment below telling me which one of these skills are you currently struggling to acquire and why. Leave a like to this video because it would greatly help me with the YouTube algorithm, and a lot more people just like yourself will see this video on the recommended section, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more like this. Thank you, until next time.